Hi guys, welcome to the video for CAT exam. So we got exactly around 10 to 12 days remaining for the CAT exam. So this is a final day workshop in how to prepare for the CAT in the last few days. Yeah, so be with me for the next few minutes. Remember one thing, last 10 days or 15 days, 30% of your preparation is based on how you perform in the last 10-15 days. You have been starting from last 2 years, you started this year, you started last month. How you perform in the next 15 days is very important. Yep. So keep your motivation high even if you're not scoring that great, because this is very important phase. Alright, so now we'll talk about the important part. So I'm going to mainly talk about three important areas which you have to work on. So for quant is geometry. Fine. Where to practice, you can see a few basic questions, but do look at CAT questions, especially from 95 to 2005. These 10-year CAT papers are very crucial. Geometry, you can expect up to 8 questions from geometry. Then arithmetic, 10 questions. Arithmetic, I mean percentages, profit and loss, simpleness, compound interest, averages, mixtures, allegation, all those topics come as a part of arithmetic. And third most important topic is modern maths, function, graph, inequalities, logarithm, set theory, series, sequence series, APGP, all those things. So these again 8 questions. So geometry, arithmetic, modern maths. These are the three main areas which you have to cover. Fine. Now I'm not saying that's more than sufficient, but together these areas, 24 out of 34 questions will be out of this. So almost 66% paper is based on these three things. Fine. So please do practice them. If you have more time, obviously, then you can do numbers, algebra, PNC, probability, karo. But if you don't have time, these are the three bare minimum topics which you have to cover. Fine. What you can avoid from maths: time and work, time, speed, distance, and PNC probability. Because these three topics, even though they are very easy and you are able to solve a few questions, but the level of difficulty is going to be quite high in the CAT. Fine. Which most of students are not able to touch. So you can PNC probability, time, speed, distance, time and work we can avoid for the time being, because we don't have time. Had it be too much to CAT, we could have done everything. But considering 10 days, 15 days time, we don't have enough time. Alright, so these are the three areas where you have to work on. Fine, so what we have started now is a final day workshop. So CAT final day shortcut workshop at IIMking cover up quant, DI, verbal and logic, all the 4 areas shortcuts. All I need is 2 to 3 hours every day from you to spend on these shortcuts. We have solved all the CAT questions with shortcuts, which you can join if you have time. Yep. So you can look at that program as well. And that's a complete online program. You don't need to go anywhere. On your computer, I need you to log in into our system every day for 3 to 4 hours, and we can promise you at least 20 marks increase in your score, in your CAT percentile. Fine. So verbal section, moving to the verbal section. Main thing you have to cover up is RC. Practice as many RCs as possible. Fine. So if you all see, most of us should already know RC by this time. You are done with the basics of RC. Now you need to practice. So look at the CAT papers. So CAT papers from 2000 onwards, 2000 to 2008 are very important. 2008, 2007, last 2 years CAT paper you can avoid because they were very tough. 2008 means the papers which are available freely to download. 2009, 10, 11 onwards the papers are not available. Fine, whatever we are saying are all memory based. Fine. Now actual CAT papers, these 8 years papers are very good practice for these 16 questions. This year CAT main deciding factor is going to be critical reasoning. 8 questions. Strong argument, weak argument, sense of passage, and inference of passage. These 4 topics will be together 8 questions. Yep, so which you have to cover up. Last is paragraph based question, para jumble, para completion, all those things. Yep. Again 8 questions. So out of 34 questions, almost all the questions, 32 questions are these 3 chapters only. Look at maths, you have got 24 chapters, 25 chapters, but here we have got only 3 chapters. So please do practice them. It's very important. Logic section only practice last year paper. If you're a CETing students, we have the green books. In green books, page number 252 to page 275. These 22 pages is more than sufficient for your logical arrangement puzzle based questions. Find all the kind of puzzles, game theory, games, tournaments, investment are covered in these things. I can promise you one thing, almost 2/3 of the paper, 66% of the paper is going to be these 22 pages. Fine. If you're non-teaching students, then you can go to the CAT papers again. You can look at CAT 2001 to 2006 logic sets, which are very similar to what you can expect in this year CAT paper. Yeah. Alright. Cutoff is obviously going to be high, so I'll give you a mota cutoff here. So if you want 99 percentile, this is based on last year what happened. Out of 100 questions, you have to attempt 80. Fine, that was mota 99 percentile. Fine. 90 percentile was approximately 65 to 70 question attempt out of 100. And 80 percentile was around 55 out of 100. Fine, that's not your accuracy. I'm assuming 85% accuracy, that's the average Indian accuracy. So you will be getting mota 99 percentile if you touch 80 question. 65 to 70 question, 55%. That's my mota analysis which I normally give every year. Yeah, for CAT 15. Moving to the DI section, again last year CAT papers, CAT 2001 to 2006, more than sufficient. Yeah, if you get more time, you can look at the earlier CAT papers from 95 to 2000, but this 6-year CAT paper is more than sufficient for DI. Alright. Alright, move to the mock papers. Now, if you are scoring 90 plus in your mocks, every day mocks should be a target. Fine, if you are not scoring that great mark, but still you can take a mock every alternate day. Fine, so whatever the going to be time, suppose your CAT time is morning 9:30. So every day for the next 10 days, 12 days, 8 days, whatever days you are remaining, every day you should be giving a mock. So that you know your body, mind, everything is on speed at that time. If you have a mock at 2:30, so 2:30 is the time for the mock. Fine, why I'm telling this thing, for example, I'm a late bird. Fine, I always study late in the night. For example, right now this video is being recorded at night 11:30. Yeah. I sleep at 1 o'clock. How can you expect me to reach 9:30, to start the exam at 9:30, you have to reach the center 2 hours before 7:30. To reach 7:30, you have to leave home at around 6:30. If I sleep, I normally sleep around 12. And last day you're telling me to sleep early. I cannot sleep because I'm under stress. I don't normally sleep that early. So you will be under stress. And getting up at morning 6, your brain will be half dead. Fine. So next 10 days, if you are morning 9:30 person, you have to get up every day morning at 6:30. So that your body, mind get used to that kind of a time. Otherwise, trust me, around 20-30% of your performance will fall. Same goes for the 2:30 timing. Whatever the office, whatever the exam time, you should be active 2 hours before that time. Right? So if you're scoring 90% the mock, 80% the mock, everyday mock, you can go for that. No, go ahead. If you are scoring less than 80% of marks, percentile marks, then every third day. Fine. Last 1 week everyday mock we can give, but just for the practice, so that my body get used to the timing and sitting for 2.5 or 3 hours. Alright. Fine, if you have any more questions from me, you can join me on Facebook. That's facebook.com/ravgun, RAVGUN. And if you're planning to join a program, you can join the online program on CETking.com. Alright, all the best. Thank you.